The second miracle mentioned in the Holy Quran is milk production. Milk production. Milk. Milk from livestock. Palatable, pure milk. Pure milk. You drink the milk and you enjoy it. But when you study the process of milk production, you start to think, how can I get such good drink through these different ways? From digested food, call it chyme, and blood. And blood. Imagine that pure milk like this come from chyme, from digested food inside the bellies of livestock, and then from the blood to get such pure milk. Subhanallah. Glory be to Allah. Yeah. We have to thank Allah who made this possible for us in order to drink pure, palatable milk. Okay. The process of milk production is mentioned in the Holy Quran 14 centuries ago. And you are talking about inside livestock. And anybody at that time knew what's going inside the livestock? No, not at all. Except Allah. Nowadays, it is discovered. Why? Because we have the instruments. We have the ways, we have the methods that enable scientists in order to discover something. Without this, it was really impossible for anyone to come or to describe how milk is produced inside the livestock. But Allah told the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, 14 centuries ago, how milk is produced. Look at this. Yes. In the Holy Quran. Pure and palatable milk from livestock. Allah said in the Holy Quran, وَإِنَّ لَكُمْ فِي الْأَنْعَامِ لَعِبْرَةً نُسْقِيكُم مِّمَّا فِي بُطُونِهِ مِن بَيْنِ فَرْثٍ ودم لبنا خالصا سائقا للشاربين. This is from chapter An-Nahl, verse number 66. This verse is describing the milk production. You know, if you go to any book, scientific book, to get the process, the procedures of producing milk, maybe you will get a whole book in order to describe how milk is produced in the livestock. But Allah the Almighty described the milk production only through one verse. Only through one verse. The translation of this verse, and indeed for you in grazing livestock, is a lesson. A lesson for us in order to contemplate, in order to think. Allah created many things and put in them miraculous functions for us to contemplate and to come back to Him and to thank Him. And indeed, for you in grazing livestock is a lesson for us. We give you drink from what is in their bellies. Listen to this. Between excretion and blood, pure milk palatable to drinkers. Excretion. You can see the waste of livestock, but once it is inside, okay, it's called chyme. digested food or kind, as I am going to describe to you. So, milk is produced in the livestock species between excretion and blood. You are talking about excretion and blood. To get what? Pure and palatable milk to drinkers. Chapter 16, verse 66. We would like to bring what scientists told us about the milk production. About the milk production. In order to what? To compare the recent finding of science to the verses, to the verse of the Holy Quran. Here, I'm going to describe to you, in summary, the procedures of producing milk. Process of milk production in livestock. First of all, digestion. Digestion. Food. Livestock eat food. Digestion. Food is chewed in mouth and digested with the help of saliva. Then it is sent to compound stomach for mechanical, microbial and chemical digestion. Then it is returned back to mouth to be chewed again and digested with the help of saliva. Then it is swallowed to rumen for microbial digestion. Then it is sent through the stomach for enzymatic digestion to get the end product of digestion, namely chyme. Okay. Now we have the first process of milk production. It is called digestion, meaning the digestion, food digestion. Okay. Livestock eat plant, leaves, stems, fruits, grass. Okay, different types of food. This food is digested. Is digested first of all in the mouth. In the mouth with the help of saliva, because saliva contains enzymes that digest the food. And then sent to what? To compound stomach. To the compound stomach, where it is mechanically and where it receives mechanical and microbial and chemical digestion. Then, glory be to Allah, the food returns back to the mouth for additional digestion with the help of saliva. Then it is swallowed again to go to the rumen for microbial digestion. Then it is sent to the what? To the true stomach for enzymatic digestion. At the end, we get a substance called chyme. Chyme. Okay, this is the first what? Step in producing milk. Now the second step is chyme degradation. We got the chyme, the end of digestion, the chyme. Okay, and it's called now the chyme is degraded. Okay, in order to get different elements, different things. Chyme is sent to the small intestines, pancreas and bile gland in the liver, where complex compounds such as carbohydrates, proteins and lipids in chyme are degraded to simple compounds such as simple saccharides, amino acid and fatty acid, along with vitamins and minerals dissolved in water to get soft substance. Okay, this is the second step. The second step is the degradation of the chyme in order to transfer the compounds inside the chyme from complex compounds to what? Two simple compounds. Okay. The complex compounds are carbohydrates, protein, okay, carbohydrates, protein, and lipids, inside the food. It is really, it's impossible to get the milk from such complex compounds. They have to be degraded, okay, in order to get simple compounds that are transferred through the blood circulation to the mammary gland, as I am going to describe to you. Okay. And then, okay, we get at the end soft substance. Soft substance. This soft substance go through the third step of the milk production process. It's called nutrients absorption and transport. Okay? We get the simple compounds like saccharides, okay, amino acids, fatty acids, minerals, vitamins. They are all dissolved in water, okay, to get the soft substance. And this soft substance is transferred to the what? To the intestines. To the intestines. Here, degraded nutrients in soft substance are then absorbed by the intestines into blood vessels, and they carried through blood circulation to the other cells. To the other cells. You know the other cells, okay, that have the ability to run the process of milk production. The other cells, or the mammary glands. Soft substance with simple compounds are absorbed by the intestines, okay, into the blood vessels, and then they go through the blood circulation, okay, from the intestines to the other, to the mammary glands. To the mammary gland. Are you familiar with the others, or with the adder, or with the mammary gland? Okay. In Arabic?
خلايا الجذعية.
خلايا الضرع. خلايا الضرع. Okay. So we call it the adder cells. The adder cells. Okay. Where milk is produced or synthesized. Okay. Now, I would like to describe to you the last process of milk production. It is called milk synthesis in the other cells. In the other cells. This is the last process, the last procedure of producing milk. Nutrients in the other cells are then synthesized to produce components of milk, namely proteins, lactose, lipids, and other components, dissolved in water to get pure and palatable milk. Of course, I am not here in a position to describe such scientific procedures taking place in the other cells, so that you become maybe specialists in this field. No, I'm not doing this. I'm just giving you a summary of the process of milk production in order to compare the recent finding of the science to the verse of the Quran, and to come to the end and say, glory be to Allah.